Hello. So, um, I'm gonna run through and show what I've been working on with my game. I still don't have a title. Uh, I I've been going back and forth on what style I wanted for my first game, and you gotta start small. I can't go all out first try and all that. But anyway, some of you saw the concept art. Probably saw this little guy running right there. This was actually something that I was kind of proud of because it looks almost like it's a 2D sprite, which is what I'm going for, even though I'm using 3D models. But yeah, the game is a action side-scroller shooter, kind of like Mega Man, Metal Slug, Metroid, all those great games. This is just a test that I did to kind of get the idea of working with such a low resolution on the textures. I'm using 128 by 28, 128 by 128. But yeah, let's get into it. So this is the original armor that I had, but anyone who's seen my other concept art posted will recognize this image. And this image is the 4 concepts that I did so far of the different suits. And of course, boom, you can tell which one that is. And then of course, boom, you can tell which one this is. So, it's how they look in 3D, and wanted to get them down and just have fun with it. So yeah, let's see, let's restart this because something messed up. I don't know what messed up. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay, so change the actions. Okay, so let's just jump right into it, I guess. As you can see, we have the scene here. Everything is mapped to a PS4 controller right now. There's no dog. There's no real. Sorry about that. The controller wasn't being recognized. Okay. There's no mouse and keyboard support yet. I tested it. It came out okay, but right now everything's done with the PS4 controller. Analog, basically twin stick shooter controls. Right stick to aim, left stick move, right trigger to shoot, and it's basically what I have right now. He jumps, he runs, he shoots, he scores. So yeah, I'm hoping to do a lot more development videos, do some live streams at one point, actually show the process, and just have fun with it. Try to get people's input while I'm developing this, because it is a task, and having feedback definitely makes things nicer. And you get certain advantages from doing that. Right now I have one, as you can see, I have the health bar hooked up, so boom, he gets hit and loses some health, go back the other way, pick it up. As you can see, for some reason, if he starts already on the ground, he doesn't just go back to the idle animation, he kind of jitters. You have to jump to get rid of that, and then he's fine, which is why in this scene I actually have him starting in the air. It kind of nullifies that. I don't know exactly what's causing it, but it's no big deal. But yeah, I'm hoping to, get this thing looking 2D as, flat shading as possible. Not flat, but make it look like classic pixel art, essentially. As you can see with this one I think came out very nice in terms of the look, because it looks like, from certain angles, like it looks like a still image. You get, as you can see with this one, he's definitely more detailed, a little bit smoother, smoother gradients and everything like that compared to him. And I'm probably going to fix that. I think this style is what I want to go with. Very harsh, very big chunks of pixel, and he looks great in movement, as once again you could tell this. I mean, I think it looks fantastic in movement. Very choppy animations. I mean, this is all 3D. That's how he looks in game. I mean, even if I copy this guy in, I can grab him. Let's see, Armor 2. That's the name of it. Armor 2. I don't know why the mesh isn't getting there. Oh, cube 6. There we go. Okay. So as you can see, I can change the change the mesh, and he will still work in the game. Still works fine, as you can see. Got the aiming and everything, but this mesh is definitely a lot. It looks more retro. It looks more sprite-like, especially with the running and the jumping. It's very choppy, very, and that's what I'm trying to go for. I want to use 3D assets to make a 2D platformer. Backgrounds hopefully will all be, hand-drawn pixel art and all that, but that's essentially it. Gonna do further updates, hopefully do some streaming at some point. I'll be putting this up on my Tumblr, the link to my YouTube. Don't mind the singing that I do on that channel. It's just kind of something I do also along with game development. But yeah, subscribe to the channel, leave your feedback, comments, what you want to see in the game. Like with him, this is kind of like his Zero suit. This is just his normal auto suit. Each one of these will get a different weapon, different abilities as he upgrades. Going for this is definitely going to be more of a melee upgrade. I'm debating on whether or not I'm going to do that for sure, but I'm thinking of, just changing the gameplay up completely and doing melee when you're using this, changing the angle of your sword and stuff like that. Really just neat ideas that aren't seen as often. But yeah, that's essentially it. Follow me on Tumblr, where I post this, on my YouTube if you find it. And, show your support. It'd be great. I think that's it, so I will see you guys later.